everyone, and welcome back to Icarus. There were no votes today, so I decided that I was going to play more and finish up the operation that I had started this morning. Hello, audio. I see your lurk. We will be here. Okay, let's see. I really just want to finish this operation and get it out of the way. We're making our way through the operation branch. Slowly but surely. And look, we have 9/11 rent, or exotics. Okay. But yeah, we are slowly but surely making our way through. I think we're, except for Pot Shop, because I freaking hate that one, I think we're actually done with the first, segment branch. The only issue right now is we're trying to get 200 copper, and it's copper ingots, which means 400 copper ore. So that's been a little bit of an issue. Okay, okay, I slept. I need silica and more stone. Is that my dog? My pain in the butt dog. He's been absolutely rotten lately, and I don't know why. Is that him? Like, the bark sounds different, not quite like him. Ooh, salt. I did need salt. Okay. Where's that oxide? I'm kind of wondering how long this double XP event's going to go on. So right now in the game, you're earning double XP on, pretty much everything you do. I think it was because there was a sale on Icarus, and they're like, oh, all the new players playing, we're gonna give you double the XP, which I've never really bothered with before, but now I'm like, oh, double the XP, you say? I think we've already leveled up 3 times since starting this operation. I should have brought Kyle. Sorry, I have to check something real quick. I just have to make sure. I did not. That's why. I had to make sure that I put the music on shuffle, but I didn't because I forgot. Also, audio. I got a new keyboard. So if it sounds extra clicky, that's why. Seriously. Let me unplug it real quick, and you can... She is super clicky. And it's heavy. It is heavy AF because it's also metal. So yeah, she is hefty. And very clicky. Which I actually kind of like the clickiness, but I know that some people don't, so. Fair warning, we be clicky-clacking all over the place. Oh, I forgot that I had my O2 tank on the oxide dissolver. I was like, why? None of my stats should be low. It's because I don't have an oxygen tank. Oh, yay. Flash storm. Don't mind me while I stand here about to get struck by lightning. It's totally fine. Okay, we're just gonna run back before I actually get struck by lightning. That, and I think since the base is stone now, it should be fine. But yeah, anytime I type on this thing now, I'm like, oh my gosh, the click. Okay, we're getting storm exposure. Don't like that. Oh, and it's a pretty good one. Category 4, I think? I still don't know how to read those symbols. Like, they don't tell you what tier the storm is. They just have little symbols that go with it. So it's like, I'm assuming. Okay. Yay, more of that. Okay. Just put that in there. And now I have salt for the salting station. Where did I put it? And I should probably grab my O2 tank. Just thought, before I suffocate. Okay, there we go. Air's full, everything's full, we're good. Yeah, we need a lot more copper. How many more do we need? Like 4? Actually, haha, perfect. I can grab that. Ooh. Take all of that. Because at this point we don't need this furnace. I'll stash it in here just in case, but I don't think we'll need it. Okay, now we have the concrete furnace, which is nice because then we can start processing our higher tier ores. So I'm going to take the titanium. I'll just take the titanium and the steel for now. Because steel we actually need for... Oh, wait, gosh dang it. No! No! Process the steel! It's gonna process the titanium, that's fine. We should have plenty of coal. I'll take that just to be extra sure. Anvil, going good. This is not strictly necessary anymore. Okay. Need stone. I could. Do I need it? Not particularly. Because at some point we're probably going to need to put like a foundation or something. We're just going to clear that queue for now. I'm going to take this remaining stone. And... Huh, we're going to make 5 of those. Actually, oh wait, no, never mind. I was like, wait, we had more copper than I thought. No, I just put that in there. Okay, so we do need to go find more copper. Wood torch, fiber, stick, sulfur, fiber, sticks, sulfur. Not enough fiber. Problem with most people's diets. I will say, like, within the last couple months, I've really been trying to increase my protein and my fiber. It is difficult.
Z.
Especially when you, like, I have, like, very specific food aversions. So I'm trying my best, but I do not like certain things that all the health people suggest that I eat. I'm like, this thing gives me the ick. So I am trying my best, but I get the ick on a lot of things. Okay, so now we have an extra torch. And it's like, I know that I'm an adult, I can get past this, but there's a lot of things I don't like. I don't feel like cooking that right now, because I need to go, and I don't want to waste all of my... I don't want to waste all my stuff. Bear hide saddle. Go fast, Kyle! Okay, we already went to that cave down there. So now we're going to be looking across the top. I think there's... If memory serves, I think there's actually a cave along the side somewhere. Could be wrong. Oh, so tired. Nope, not there. But I do remember. Ooh, and there's exotics. There we go. Also, we've established that Kyle is a dumb bunny, and he does not know what he's doing. Such much titanium. Yeah, I had to get a new mouse and a new keyboard because my other one was a combo and it just wasn't working for me anymore. So I got a new one and... Oh, so Kyle will drink nasty cave water, but not from the nice, crisp, fresh stream that I take him to. Kyle? I swear this man's pissing me off. Okay, that was 165. I don't know if that'll be enough to bring us up to our quota. Which is like smushing my face into this rock. And like, just let me get the rest of the ore. And of course, like the greedy little grubs that we are going to get all of this ore. Not with the coal. I'm going to make sure that this outpost is stocked. The only thing that we can't really collect ahead of time is the ice. We kind of just have to do that when we're passing back through to the Arctic, so yeah, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is on that one. Clear this whole cave. Okay, come on, Kyle. Also, audio. Kind reminder, you were the one who named him Kyle. Is Kyle stuck in the cave? Kyle. No, come on. There he is. Alright. Back to the base, Kyle. Should probably grab those pumpkins for him, but you know what? He can deal with this. He'll be fine. Oh yeah, this is much quicker when you take him out. I don't understand why the mounts, if they're around, like, vegetation, can't eat it. Like, if I park Kyle next to some pumpkins, Kyle should be able to eat them. Like, Kyle can be a scavenger. Okay, it's going to prioritize copper now, so that'll give us... I'm not even going to try to question how much. Okay, we still have some steel bloom. I'm just going to stuff that in there too. We can call... Wah! Kyle! On OES.
Welcome, Wosteen_oil.
How are you doing? We're doing some mining. I'm getting really annoyed with my my mount here, Kyle. Kyle doesn't want to listen. Okay, we're probably gonna need more copper, so onward to another cave that I must locate. It's like, I know that there were caves, like, somewhere around here, but I don't remember their exact location. But I feel like I shouldn't be going into this other area. Because this will lead back to the desert, which I don't want to go there yet, because I need my steel. But I need my copper, gosh darn it. But how are you? How you doing? I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen you. Looks like a cave is not a cave. Still looking for a cave. New. I just need copper. Which, if I'm being honest, copper is one of the most, like, important metals, like, in the entire game, because you can't make electronics without it. A lot of, like, the interior furniture and stuff is made with copper. Like, it's so critically important, but it's a pain in the butt to find. Which I feel is kind of by design, but still. Like iron, there are gobs and gobs of iron, but no, we can't be as generous with the copper. Still not seeing any caves. Like, honestly, one of the things, if you're gonna build a base, one of the things that you should look for is a copper deep ore vein, like, pretty close-ish to your base, because you're gonna need it. Especially if you're going to make, like, all the tier 4 electronic benches and stuff like that, you will need a boatload of copper. I was really surprised there was not a cave over there. And now we're just heading into the desert, which I literally said I didn't want to do. Okay. Back we go. Guess we're gonna walk along the other side of the mountain. Why is it so blue and hard? Like you would think there would be more caves. I guess I could get a cave scanner, which, bleh, I don't want to. I don't want to have to hold another scanner. What's, I have a deep ore scanner. Which is one of the only things that I actually find really useful from the station. So mostly the only thing that I'm actually getting all the exotics and stuff for is I have decided that if I start a new save on Prometheus, that I'm going to need, and quite desperately need, to give myself an advantage because that map is crazy. Yeah, the Prometheus map, I died within like 2 minutes because I didn't have a weapon. It was very unforgiving. So, the plan is, for the stream character, if we go to Prometheus, that we'll have a heads up and start off with some better items. But then again, as I'm leveling up my own character on Prometheus, I've been sending back all the items that I have now replaced. Because, like, I had a canteen and an O2 tank from the station, and I just sent those back because I made my own. Because then I have other characters that can use those. So I was trying to not be greedy. Okay, why is this so difficult? I'm gonna end up running into the other spot where, well, okay, that's not necessarily a bad idea. Because up... Actually, we missed it. So if we went this way, there's a cave network that leads back to the desert. So I could have gone that way. Because, you know, ooh, wait. Wait a second. That cave. Is it a great big cave? Oh, it's a wormy cave. Okay, that could not have been it for worms. Actually, I know it's not. There we go. We got platinum. Okay, so there actually is... Ooh, I spot purple. My torch went out. Okay, we do have some exotics. Which, like I said, this is just more for future planning than anything. Or, if I just get an obscene amount of exotics, I might actually just unlock one of the legendary weapons. Oh, gosh. Ah! Okay, let's go up. That's a lot of platinum. Okay, but I want this copper. I was gonna say, let me in! Might as well get this platinum. It would be wasteful not to. And I got cape lung. Gosh dang it. Gotta find a way to blame this on Kyle. Kyle's like, what the heck did I do wrong? Oh. Torch went out. Okay, that's iron, lots of... Look at his little feet! I love that the Moe's feet just like took a look at them. What is that? Titanium? Might as well. Is that gold? Got it. I could get more coal. Let me get all the stuff I want first. Or I guess I need. And then we'll look into getting other things. Another level up! Jeezums! I have 34 blueprint points. 34! That is insanity. Okay, I think we might have enough copper now. Yeah, we're still under carry weight. You know, somebody brought up an interesting point. They're like, why is cave lung a thing? Like, you can literally swim underwater in your envirosuit and be completely fine. But yet, for some odd reason, cave particles. Like, your suit's practically supposed to be hermetically sealed, so why do you get sick in caves? And like, I think I even have the filter. I don't. I need to add the attachment, because I don't want to be getting cave lung every like 10 minutes. Nobody likes cave lung. Okay. You know what, Kyle? I think it's time to leave. It's dark. Okay, back to the homestead. I'm pretty sure this is going to be enough copper. If not, I'm probably going to scream. This was supposed to be simple, and it's being anything but. Breathe the fresh air.
Refreshing. Thanks Wolstein_oil.
you saying that you've been sick? I'm sorry. I hate being sick. Being sick is like the worst. I've been sneezing the last couple days and I'm like, I better not be getting sick. Knock on some wood. Like, I better freaking not be getting sick. I'm gonna be so mad. I hate being sick. And honestly, I'm like, if I could just be sick on the weekend, like, I could deal with that. Like, not during the week, please no. Okay, lay down, Kyle. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Okay, we're gonna focus on copper for now. Oh, we're just gonna put the gold in there. And you know what? We'll store the... Actually, no. We'll take that. Go store it with the rest of the stuff. I completely forgot that I grabbed exotics. Okay, so after that, we're going to be working on titanium. How much does this put us at? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 60, 182. Okay, so we've already completed our 200. So now really all we need is the steel. So look at that. I think to unlock one of the legendary weapons without doing the great hunts and getting a license, I think it's 15,000 Ren, which would be 3,000 exotics, so we can work on that. Ooh. Be careful, because the harder you push your body, the harder it's gonna be for it to come back. So yeah, the last thing you want is to get... I've done it before, medically confirmed. I actually was medically diagnosed with physical exhaustion, and it is... I had a cold, and it would not go away. They're like, how long have you been sick? I'm like, probably for a month or more. And they told me that if you do not allow your body to rest, your body will not get better. So, be careful and take care of yourself. Yeah, clinical exhaustion is hard to come back from. Especially because at the time I had a boss who was like, are you sure you can't come in? I was like, I have a doctor's note. They literally told me, do not go back to work. Push the fluids. Make sure you're getting plenty of electrolytes. Okay. So now we have all of the steel ingots, so we can actually complete... Screw it, it's almost nightfall, but we'll go anyway. Yeah, just make sure to take care of yourself. I literally just ran over a wolf and it didn't even respond. I guess I'm more of an annoyance than anything. I love the music from Fallout. Like, they put a lot of effort into these songs. And honestly, you don't even hear this music unless you go to Good Neighbor. Like, these songs were written for Magnolia, who is the singer of the Third Rail. And, yeah, unless you go to the Third Rail, you'll never even hear the music. But they went for it. I'm going to want to be on this side of the ridge. Ooh, Jesus. The steering on this thing. Bloop. Ooh, I didn't want to go through that one. Whoops. I want to be on this side so I can get down. And then once we get into the desert, the storm is over. And then we just get to follow... Just get to follow the green beacon. This one's annoying. Hello,
welcome,
Sinister
Sinister_Studios Z.
I was a little later today. Most of the time I start at 3:30, but I was just being lazy. So I started a little bit late. How are you? You should probably be eating more than a single meal anyway. Like, that's... I know that people do, like, intermittent fasting and stuff like that, but it just seems a little dangerous. Oh, then again, I get headaches if I don't eat regularly, so I have no choice. I was like, please tell me I picked up the steal. Yeah, I kind of have no choice but to eat multiple times a day. Because I have tried eating, like, a later breakfast or something like that, but I'll get a migraine, and then it freaking sucks. Did I not stay on... I didn't stay on the side long enough. Whoops. Oh, for a second I thought that was a bear. It's an elephant. Never mind, never mind. Wrong animal. Well, you probably deserve the yelling at. My dogs yell at me for, like, the weirdest things. Lately, I've been fighting Atlas
nice
tooth
to
and
meet
nail
you.
because for some odd reason he just doesn't want to listen. So he's been a real pain in the butt. Okay. We'll come and drop all this.
There's more to do. Check your map for the next zone.
Yeah, I know, Soul. Okay, we'll probably go back to the outpost, sleep for a day, and then... or sleep overnight. And then we'll make our way through the Arctic and back. Lord help me if I find another polar bear. I am so sick and tired of polar bears. Oh, look, a cougar. That was a bit of a delayed reaction. This one's taken a while, and it's just... there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff we had to gather. And then we actually had to make new stations because of the steel. Because steel is a higher level ore than, you know, iron and copper. So that kind of sucked, but I'm glad we actually got the outpost, like, more functional. Okay, I've seen people play Satisfactory, and I don't get it. Like, I think this is the really only thing I can say about it is I just don't get it. Like, when I see people playing it, I'm like, oh, okay. And, like, I get everyone likes different types of games. I just, that one I just don't understand. Like, what is the eventual goal of the game? I think if I could understand that, I might understand it better. Oof. See, when you don't get lunch breaks or anything, it's always best to have, like, just, like a protein bar or something. Just, like, a quick snack. And if I can do ranch work and still manage to get, like, a little bit of a meal in. So, when we go out to the ranch, I have tack pants now because I don't have to wear my, I got new uniform pants, so I got to keep my old ones, and they're tactical pants. So they have pockets. Lots of pockets. So I jam a couple granola bars into my pockets, and sometimes they end up like granola mush, but I have granola bars that I take out to the ranch with me, and so when I get like really hungry, I'll just rip one open, stuff it in my face, and then I usually just like put the wrapper back in my pocket. Send parts to space. Okay. What? 900 hours. 900 hours. And you still haven't gotten to the ending. How? That is a lot of time to put into a game that you can't even get to the end to.
Incoming ad break.
Jeez. Like... See, okay, it took me like 300 hours to get perfection in Stardew, and even then, I was like, that's a lot of time. So it's like, I get people wanting longevity in games, but like that is a little excessive. Just feeding my moa raw pumpkins. It's totally fine. Yeah, I just imagine the character, like, grabbing the pumpkins, ripping them apart, and just like, here, eat these chunks of pumpkin. Which, fun fact for anybody who doesn't know, I'm allergic to raw pumpkin. Specifically, touching raw pumpkin. I have a whole host of weird allergies, and that's one of the stranger ones. Yeah, longevity in a game is a good thing, but like, eesh. Park it, Kyle. I got salt. Oh no, the fire going. Add that to my food. This, I guess, can just keep going. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't need it, but... Okay, we're gonna deactivate that. That can just keep running. It'll either run out of fuel or run out of ores to smelt, so... Jeez, I have a lot of ore here. But it's set up in case I need to come back and do something, so... It's all I can ask for. Okay, Kyle, how are we doing? Talk to me, Kyle. Maybe a little bit of water. And since I put the OES system there, I don't have to sit there and bring back my exotics. I'm free! Oh wait. Drink the water, Kyle. Drink the water, Kyle. The water's right there, Kyle! See, and I hate games that have, like, AFK things. I'm like, I want to be able to be an active part of what's happening. That's why I also don't, like, in Minecraft, I never got into, like, the AFK farms and stuff like that, because it's like, what's... Like, why? Like, why would I want that? Something, bring a horse to water. This mount, in particular, he's, like, he literally has the bubble, like, above him, being like, water, water, I need water. And he's standing knee-deep in water, just like, I can't find the water. So I'm like, Kyle, stupid! Drink the water! I get very angry at Kyle. Kyle makes me mad. Okay, and at least this worked out, like... Man, I know I've talked about it like 500 billion times, but I love having that outpost. Like, it's a good location, and I've actually used it a lot. on my other save, so we will be maintaining that outpost. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if I built something bigger and actually had, like, a nice base there. Because as we're getting into more and more of these missions, I'm going to need to be staying there more often. So, like, it would also be nice to maybe have a foundry there. That way I can update my, my pickaxe, because my pickaxe is titanium. And the titanium tools can't be upgraded at a regular anvil. Okay, Kyle, some things have to happen here. Okay, swap out water. I'm already freaking cold. Okay, there we go. Kyle's gotta be cold no matter what. No frickin' way. There's a gosh darn polar bear. Run, Kyle. Like both of our lives depend on it, because it does. And of course, I'm gonna have to freaking stop and pick up ice, because we need 200 pieces of ice.
Check out the Pando Pet Cafe to play with me.
So you're saying Kyle just knows more than I do? I don't want to be stuck in a snowstorm. If I can make it, I have... It's literally just a room. Please tell me that's not a polar bear in the distance. No, I think that's our, no, that's our thing. Yeah, that's the pod. At least the pod's right there. So I can literally just, like, put Kyle in the little house. And I think I actually left... I think I left some coal or some wood. So we should be able to start the fire. Come here, Kyle. Just lay down. Oh yeah, we got coal. We're good. We good. I'm gonna go until I'm like frozen. Which happened sooner than I initially thought. No. Frick, 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 frick. Never mind, never mind. We're gonna be laying low. Kyle, lay down. Oh no! No! There's a polar bear that's right there. No. 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 You don't see me, you don't go away. Oh, it's right there. Mother Trucker, no! No! Oh, it's hanging out! No! I can't afford to fight a polar bear right now. Oh, no. Fair, but like, why polar bear? Oh, it's trying the other way. Oh. I almost wish we had a window, but then I don't want the polar bear seeing me. Oh! Oh, I can hear the polar bear grunting. No! does this keep happening? I'm just gonna hang tight until... I'm just gonna hang tight until the storm's over. So yeah, we have this little shanty that's kind of nice. And this is actually built out of the nice beeswax wood. Or at least the walls are. I think it's made of concrete, interior wood, and beeswax. Kinda wish there was something more in here, like a bed or somewhere to sit. 34 points. What are we gonna do? 34 blueprint points. I could put a heater in here. Put a heavy heater. You know, I actually have given some consideration to doing a dehumidifier and living in a cave. I think that would actually be a really cool base concept. Oh, jeez. Did our roof just get struck by lightning? No. Why is it raining snow through my roof? I don't understand. Everything's at full points. Did it come through the chimney? I don't know. Yeah, I know we still have exposure. I just want this over and done with. If I'm not gonna freeze to death like this very moment, like, I can get this crap done. I have 49 pieces of ice. I need 200. And then I'm like trying not to get distracted by the music, but I like the music, so I'm just kind of bopping, but I'm like also polar bears. Like head on a like swivel, just like polar bear. So much ice. Okay. We're getting there. We're 120. Just living it up in there, Kyle. Oh gosh. There's a polar bear over there. I learned my lesson last time. Avoid lay polar bear at all costs. If I didn't have to collect the ice, I wouldn't be out here. So close, come on.
I'm hungry.
I just want to tell the polar bear, like, I don't want to be here any more than you want me to be here. Who even gave me this quest? Was it Sinitai? It was either Centaur or the UDA, and oh, the polar bear's on the move.
For my money, that's all of them. That's it, partner. You're finished here. For now, at least. Well, friend, you done down there? Sure looks like it from here. The ACS tend to value results.
So is the ACS that I was working for.
They'll like that.
Well, screw them. Anything that sends me to the Arctic, I'm just out. Well, you know, its stomach is not necessarily the warmest place in the Arctic. And I'm getting awfully sick of losing mounts to polar bears as well. What the heck is that? Okay, where are we going? Okay, so if I just kind of hug this wall. I'm coming home! And this time, I'm bringing the mount back with me. It's okay, Kyle, we'll make it. Yeah, the last mow that came with me to the Arctic did not make it. That's sounding awfully mammoth-like. Because it is a mammoth. That's sounding like a polar bear, because there's a freaking polar bear over there. Run, Kyle! No, polar bears are not cute. That is 1,300 pounds of blubber and anger, and I'm just not having it. I don't want to, like, sprint the whole way. Oh, no. Other trucker. Oh, please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me. Retreat to the shadows, Kyle. They put... I swear, they have the polar bear spawns in the areas that are, like, bottlenecked. So they're like, oh, you found the Arctic? Polar bear. Or, oh, you need to get to your resource pod right here? Polar bear. What did I just say? What did I just say? No, Kyle and I are running like freaking track stars. I will not be dying by polar bear today. Like, screw you and your Coca-Cola endorsement. I'm free! Okie dokie. Now I have to make my way all the way home. We could get a contact device, but, like, I like going home. So a contact device is essentially the contact board, but as a pocket device. So you can just radio in with missions or operations. I'm never gonna freaking call it the right thing. But yeah. So that's nice if you don't mind staying away from your home for, weeks at a time. I happen to like going home, restocking, getting everything all on the up and up. Oh, I have to go through the canyons. I forgot about that. Or, what is this? This is just called forest. I'm like, to me, this is more canyon-esque. Where's home? There we go. I don't know which way I'm going. Where am I going? Actually, if I turn around and go straight up... Yeah, here we go. I don't know if it's the same on every game, but in this area, this is where all of my, like, deep exotic deposits are. So I could locate those eventually. Oh, and of course there's just a freaking Tyrannus. And another one. I swear, abandoning your child to go chase down a random stranger who accidentally walked past you. That's just bad parenting. But a Tyrannus, so long as you're like within their sight, they will chase you down. And they will end you, just for accidentally getting too close to them. Okay, where is... It's back there. I was gonna say, where's my silica deposit? I can go... Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's go pick that up before we go home. Might as well. I have the inventory space. That, and if it needs repairs, I can do some repairs on it. And the question is, where is it? There it is. Okay, what did I make? Oh, I made it out of beeswax wood. Okay. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Kyle, what are you doing? Okay, that is the mother of all, silica deposits. Come on, Kyle. Solar panel plus electric drill, best idea. What is that? Acronyms are not necessarily my thing, which is kind of funny because where I work there are a ton of acronyms.
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
Thank you, Blossom. I'm kind of surprised that my husband's not home. Then again, he did have to go out of town for work today, so... I don't know, I just thought I would have seen him by now, but... Okay, Schnolt. I picked the worst spot for my base. I should have stuck with the original. It would have made things so much more easy. But I didn't think about it because I didn't know about it at the time. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's cool. Looks like we had some storms while we were... Oh, Kyle! Kyle! Get back here. Stupid Kyle. I come home, there's just broken glass everywhere. And we hit it with a hammer to fix it. Nice. So speaking of fundraisers, in March/April, so end of March, beginning of April, I'll be hopefully participating in the same fundraiser that I did last year, which is the International Game Developers Association Foundation. So last year we had game giveaways. We had all sorts of stuff going on, so there is that. Hi, Manny. How you doing? Manny's fine. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Hello, Eris. We actually just finished the operation that we were doing this morning. And then... Okay, so yeah, we finished this whole front section. Besides pot shop, because screw that mission. Or operation. Okay. So I don't know how to count this, because we just did solid metal, which took us between the Arctic, the forest, and the desert. And the last actual Arctic one that we did was Deep Vein. So I'm like, do we do Influx, or do we do Spirit Level?
Genio acts like they're invincible, but they need a hand on the surface.
Like, we could do this one?
They need geodata from this region, and fast. They're not saying why, but some... Genio acts like they're invincible.
Survey. Like, there are a lot of them in the Arctic.
And it shows.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
One of their forward teams reported
So yeah, it's like, which way do we go now?
Whatever that means. They need someone to go in and bring
I don't know.
back.
But we
Figure out
will...
what's happening
Oh my
down
gosh,
there.
there's so much left.
Could be a good paycheck in it.
There's so much left to do. But we are actually going to leave this here for now. Because I still have to take stuff out for dinner and finish doing some dishes. So, with that, we're going to return to character. I want to see how many exotics I have after all the stuff I did today. We have... workshop. 993 exotics. Not bad, not great. But anyhow. How do I go back? Character selection. Yeah. You and your timing! I was a little later today. But still, I went longer. I went for an hour and 16 minutes. So, with that, I will say thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow with an episode of my Discord Members' Choice.